Welcome to the Launch Capsule. With your host, James DuBos. Buckle up because your launch capsule begins now.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey there, this is Jim DuBos, and thank you for joining me on this episode of the Launch Capsule. In this episode, which is episode 4 around AI and automation, we're focusing specifically on behind the bot and what a buyer really wants to see. And so the goal is to demonstrate how automation is ultimately going to boost valuation because it amplifies your people. It gives them bandwidth for strategic revenue-generating tasks while proving to the buyer that the business can scale without you as a founder bottleneck. And so let's get a little specific around why buyers love people-powered automation. They look for businesses where processes are repeatable and documented. They want to see where humans are deployed on high leverage activities, innovation, customer intimacy, and expansion. Systems and process handle the rote, time-sucking work so the team can focus on growth and scale. So remember, automation isn't about headcount reduction. It's about unlocking your team's true potential and upside. When the day-to-day grind is offloaded to bots and automation, a company that scales talent, not just tasks. And so if we want to focus specifically around how automation is going to lift margin and engagement. So if you think about the automation impact, it eliminates manual data entry and handoffs. The financial benefit, lower error cost, faster cycle time. The people benefit, the team spends time on strategic analysis. So again, automation, auto-generates reports and alerts, handles repetitive customer follows up. Financial benefit, real-time decisions and revenue uplift, higher retention, upsell opportunities. People, employee focus on insight and action. Customer service staff invest in deeper relationships. All of that drives higher margins and more motivated, value-creating employees for any buyer. So if you look at the metrics that buyers and bots can track automatically, you want to look at payback. So basically, customer acquisition payback. Do we recoup acquisition spend faster as humans steer strategy? Long-term value. Have you freed up account managers to upsell happier customers? Churn. Does proactive automated outreach reduce the customer attrition? And things like customer sat or net promoter score, are customers feeling the love from the team now focused on outcomes, not just busy work? And you should be able to drive instant dashboard level answers to prove and grow your numbers. Buyers focus on human-centric automation checklists. Things like documented SOPs. Can any new hire follow them? Role elevation. Have mundane tasks been delegated to software so people can innovate? Real-time dashboards. Do KPIs update without manual data pulls? Founder independence. Could the current team and systems run the company if you took a month off? And then learning loops. Are automations feeding insights back to humans for continuous improvement? So let me give you a case study that basically created valuation via an empowered customer success team. A mid-market software company earned a 20% premium because they demonstrated that chatbots handled tier 1 support, reps handled complex renewals. Automated health score alerts let the customer service managers jump on at-risk accounts, and GPT-driven sentiment summaries freed the leadership for strategic product bets. The buying takeaway was that as a buying team knows exactly where to spend its brain power, they recognized the investment in AI and automation in the business. So here, what I would tell you is to download the Exit Readiness Assessment template. It's a one-page scorecard that reveals where bots could give your team more for the work that actually moves valuation. If you send me an email, I'm happy to send it to you at entrepreneurship@dubos.me. So look, thanks again for joining me on another episode of the Launch Capsule in continuing this journey of AI and automation in your business. Have an awesome day.
That's a wrap for today's episode of The Launch Capsule. The Launch Capsule. With your host and mentor to success, James DuBos. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe and share.